Hello everyone, this is Shannon Buller with Clinical Informatics, and today I'm going to demonstrate the upcoming changes to your ambulatory organizer. The first thing we're going to notice is our calendar view. It will automatically land you on today's date, but if you are going prior to today and kind of scrolling through, or maybe looking at next week, if you want to easily get back to today's date, you can either click this calendar or the date. It will open up the calendar, and then in the lower left hand corner is your today's date button. To the right of that is your physicians that you have chosen as part of your organizer for the day. So if you have multiple physicians in your list, you're going to notice that these are in alphabetical order now. Within your ambulatory organizer, you can still launch your patient by clicking on the blue link. Or now you have the ability to right click and then you can launch your patient into any of these areas you want to see first. So just a little bit different where you can actually launch the patient where you want to start. Over here to the right of that are some setting changes. Now you are going to notice that you still have the ability to collapse view. Remember, if you do collapse your view, there is less scrolling, but you do lose your room number and the chief complaint that might be listed there. So just be aware of that. Under your manage columns, that is regarding this right here. See how I have a column for my time, duration, patient, details, status, and notes. I can now remove or add items to those columns, and I can move them to different positions within my organizer. So if I want, maybe for instance, my status to be the first column, I could put that up there at the top. And now my status is over here. The third thing on here is your regular settings. You still have your reminders on here, and if you are a provider, you'll still have your note and your charges reminders. That's not going to go away or anything. It just depends on who's signed in. Down here below on my appointment statuses, that will highlight the appointment row for the day. These items, if you check any of these statuses, then it's going to automatically highlight that row when those statuses change for that appointment. So you may want to just check this out and prioritize those items that you want to make sure you visually see when that status changes. Down below that, I have the ability to minimize my gap duration. So those items where I have lunch hours and no appointments scheduled yet, if I uncheck this, it's going to take those gaps out of my schedule, so I won't see any of that. If you have checked and unchecked some items and you really want to get back to your defaults, you do have this reset to default button here at the bottom. These settings will automatically be set for you when the ambulatory organizer changes go in place. If you have any questions, please reach out to your clinical liaisons. You can also reach out to Clinical Informatics at any time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.